guys? I'm Jillian and I am here with Jake Webturd.
Webturd? You know you have the same last name. You know, you were adopted and your birth name was Jillian Fartsmiller. I'm glad we got it changed.
I'm not adopted. You need to stop running with that. I used to get anxiety about that when I was little.
It's my duty as an older brother to say that.
So if you guys didn't know, I'm coming out with a new coloring book done by me, and I thought in honor of that process, we would do some art with Jake.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very proud.
We're gonna be painting self-portraits of each other.
I haven't seen one of these since I was like in 2nd grade.
It's like the cheapest way, and I think it looks cool because it's almost like watercolor. I want to be as realistic as I can when I'm making this. Like, I want it to look like you. Have you guys seen that trend on TikTok where they are making the self-portraits and then they turn around, it's usually like the guy's is really awful?
That's not gonna be me. Because I like art.
In this case, Jake is actually a really good artist.
Yeah, I just stopped doing art because my art teacher was a dickhead.
Do you remember giving me art lessons?
I actually don't.
You taught me how to make a portrait, like drawing portrait.
Really?
You did.
With the X?
Yeah.
Wow. See, I know what you're referring to, but I just don't remember teaching you.
You taught me that, and you also taught me the moonwalk.
See, look how awesome I am. I
don't know if you've seen my art style, but I put a Adam's apple in my drawings because that's what you used to do.
I used to make really ugly drawings for fun. Like what I would give like someone like 20 eye bags and Adam's apples and, and nose hairs. I would just try to make the grossest person I could.
Have you seen my art style?
Of course I have.
I literally took so much inspiration from the drawings you used to do when we were younger.
That's pretty awesome. Well, you're putting me on a pedestal that I'm gonna fail. Can you give me a quick glance?
My paintbrush bristles are coming off on the painting and looking like hair.
Ew! Okay, wait, let me see. If it looks bad, hey, I haven't painted in a long time, so you can't blame me.
Do you think that if you weren't doing social media, you would have went the art route? Like, I know you didn't like your teacher, but...
Yeah, maybe there's a world where I did. I think if I wasn't a creator, then I'd be an editor.
Okay, what if you weren't, like, in that realm at all?
Well, I used to try to do animation.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I used to download animation. I used to download animation softwares, but I could never figure them out. I was like 10 years old trying to like learn things that people make SpongeBob on.
Isn't that crazy? Like 10 years old, that's like really impressive that you even had that like idea.
Well, I wasn't good at sports.
You weren't bad at sports.
I wasn't bad, but it wasn't something that I should definitely put my time into.
If you were to do any sport, what would you choose?
If I was to do any sport, oh my god. None, dude.
But now you do songs of like singing and stuff.
Yeah, I do indulge in a little bit of that.
Did you ever think that you'd be making like music?
I always had like the thought of it, you know, I always had the thought of me making music, but I never thought it would actually be a thing. I don't think I would have if I wasn't a social media creator. That just like allows me to open a lot of doors. It's like I don't think I'd ever do acting, but if the opportunity was there, then I'd do it.
If you were on any show, what would you want to be on?
Family Feud.
For real?
Well, yeah, every time I watch it, I'm like, I knew that shit.
You don't think like the pressure of being on TV would change that?
That's true. Not many people think about that.
Well, look.
Oh, yeah.
I think ugly art is so fun. I think art should be a little ugly. I think that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, hopefully it's not just because I'm ugly. You're like, this is really easy. This one's a really good one.
I hate getting my paintbrush wet, but I have to. God, this looks nothing like you. I made your chin really big.
You did? Thanks. Alright, this is what we're working with so far.
What was the worst job you had?
Oh, probably PacSun.
What?
Yeah, no, I hated doing retail.
When I worked at the skating rink, I would cry every time before I'd go in.
I think crying before working is very valid. I feel like I could do this better if I had a Sharpie. Wait, so do you paint these actually? Like you paint them in person?
My drawings?
Yeah, then you turn into a book? How do you do that? You like
I draw
screen
them. I don't like paint like that. Like I'm not a great painter.
Yeah.
I can like follow a Bob Ross tutorial.
Yeah.
But my doodles are like with just I don't even like coloring. I mean I like coloring. Yeah. But I like the doodles more. So I draw my doodles and then I scan them and then I go on my iPad and I trace all of my doodles again, which sometimes I get really in detail and it's really hard to duplicate, but then I turn it into a coloring book.
Whoa, that's pretty awesome. So there's like a full process behind it. There's a lot of love behind it.
There is. I work really hard on it. Do you like to color?
Do I like to color? Yeah, I like coloring. I think I would color more if I didn't have a phone.
If you had a kid someday, when would you expose them to technology?
Oh, probably like to the point where it's like affecting their life socially because they don't have a phone.
Oh, I see. Guys, if this looks really bad, please still buy my coloring book. I'm not good at painting, but I'm a pretty good doodler.
This isn't a good example of her potential.
Your eyes are really dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they look soulless?
No, they just look like chocolate.
You look like a Roblox character right now.
You, like, design your merch?
Most of it, not a lot of the recent merch.
But, like, how did you do it? Like, did you draw it and then do it, or did you do it, like, on the computer?
I used Photoshop.
Dude, I cannot figure out Photoshop. That's
really?
Like,
it just takes some patience. Like, if you love doing something and you really want to do it, then you can do it.
You have a different kind of drive, though, I think. Like, I have... Or maybe it's just, like, the difference in interest. Besides, like, doodling for me. You like to really invest in learning how to design, like, on the computer. Whether it's, like, editing or, you know, like, thumbnails and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm just very specific with what I want. And, you know, the only person that could get that job done is me. I could, like, tell someone to do something for me, but, like, it won't be exactly in my vision. You can never get someone to do something exactly in your vision. It would just be their idea of your vision. The only way that you could get something done in your vision is if you do it yourself.
That is true. I think I lack a lot of patience when it comes to stuff like that. Whoa, mine's like low-key turning out now. What?
I just like put so much effort into it. I'm gonna give you a stick figure body just because I think it's funny.
Low-key, mine's kind of like, it's balling right now.
Oh, you gained confidence in it? Yours pretty good.
I do. I saw like a peek of it at the beginning and it started off really strong.
I think I finished, to be honest.
Every time I show the camera, it looks freaking awful. What's your favorite song ever?
I don't have a favorite song ever. I listen to songs until like I'm sick of them. What's yours?
I have like a whole list.
Oh really?
Yeah, like all-time favorite song?
Yeah, you put a list together for it?
Yeah, because if someone asks me that question, I always know that I can name off one of those songs.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, how often has that came in handy?
Not yet, but but like one day it will.
A few moments later.
Okay, are you done?
Mm-hmm.
I won't look. You can show the camera.
Okay. That's Jillian. Do you want pizza or brownies after this? Or half brownies, half pizza?
Half.
Okay. Is it okay if it tastes like ass?
Why? Healthy ones?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna make the crust out of cottage cheese.
Ew. How do you even do that?
Hey, when you grow up and you go into the kitchen and cook for yourself, you'll realize that cottage cheese is a superfood.
I just think the texture is so disturbing.
With cottage cheese, you can make ice cream, you can make bread, you can make ranch, you could make spread. Like literally, you could do anything with cottage cheese, and it's almost all protein. So, just
Okay, before we show each other, whose do you think is gonna be better?
I think that both of ours are gonna be beautiful because they were made with intent, and that's what makes them special. You can't say one's better than the other.
They have beautiful teeth. Very good, very good. Ready? I'm trying not to look at yours while you're like showing me.
Okay.
Ready?
Three, two, one.
1.
Oh my god. Do I have liver disease?
I don't even have like color.
Because you would look like that. I think it's wonderful. I like that you colored me in because it makes it special and unique. I avoided coloring you in because I think that I would have personally messed it up. I couldn't have done it like yours. Yours has great detail for being a water brush.
I was just thinking the more like shading and stuff, the less it takes away from the color of it being yellow. Like I know you pointed it out.
No, that's what makes it special.
I do think yours like looks like me.
I was staying safe and you were being creative. You were taking a risk.
What's crazy is the amount of times you asked me to look at you for details and that's what you got.
What the hell, bro? I think this looks like you in the most simple terms.
It does, but like, Jesus, why is my face so round? God, there's
okay,
like
well,
no
you know, it was based off of, you know, my inspiration.
Like, look at my face compared to that.
I think yours is wonderful. And I think this one's wonderful.
Yay!
I'm excited to see what people say in the comments.
Vote which one you guys like more. Alright guys, did you have fun?
I did have fun.
We took a step aside.
Are you gonna frame
painted.
this?
Duh. Are you gonna frame this?
Yeah,
It matches your walls.
I literally have your other one in there.
He does.
I have 2 portraits of me now. It's awesome.
They're gonna think you're super conceited.
Yeah, you should do like one this big for me for the living room.
Well, thank you for doing this with me.
No, I'm happy to. I had a lot of fun.
Guys, my coloring book isn't out yet, but
By the time this drops, will it be out?
I don't know. I gotta figure out the website. Yeah, coloring book soon. If you guys are interested in like my doodle style and what the coloring book will look like, just go to my Instagram. I have like a doodle page and you'll get the vibes there. Very fun, very classy. Have a good week. And everyone go subscribe to Jake Turd.
Do it. Subscribe to me and also get Jillian's coloring book because it's very cute. It's gonna be put together very well. It's gonna be fun to look at, more fun than a stupid phone.
Yeah.
And also, you know, she puts a lot of love into it.
I actually have a lot of copies. Like the book is done. It's just getting the website up. So,
That's exciting.
yay!
Whee!
Bye guys!
That's not what I sound like. Okay, here, I'm gonna do you, okay? This is Jillian doing an outro. Bye guys.